Calendars is the platform's scheduling and booking system, where appointments are created, managed, and made available for customers to book. Instead of running scheduling through a separate tool, everything happens inside your account, connected to the same contacts, automations, and team members you already work with. You'll find it in the left-hand navigation menu. Click it and the calendar workspace opens. This is where your team can see what's on the schedule, manage bookings, and set up how appointments are taken. The purpose is to centralize scheduling so every booking flows into one place. Whether a customer books online, a team member adds an appointment manually, or an automation creates one from a form submission, it all lives here, visible to your team, tied to the right contact record, and ready to trigger confirmations, reminders, and follow-ups. At the top of the page are two main views. Calendar view is the visual layout, day, week, or month, where you see appointments laid out in a traditional calendar grid. Appointment list view is a list-based workspace where appointments show up as rows you can filter, sort, and act on in bulk. Calendar view is better for a visual scan of the schedule, while appointment list view is better for managing appointments at scale across multiple teams. The right side filter panel lets you narrow what's showing on the calendar. You can filter by user, by specific calendars, or by calendar groups. So one team member can focus on just their appointments while a manager can see the full view across the team. The Manage View button in the top right lets you hide that panel when you want more space. And a mini month view underneath the main date makes it quick to jump around without losing your place. To create and edit calendars, you're going to click Calendar Settings in the top right. Calendars are organized into 3 scheduling types: meetings, services, and rentals, and each one is built for a different way of taking bookings. Meetings is the traditional side and covers most standard scheduling. Inside meetings, you can create a personal booking calendar for one-on-one appointments with a single team member, a round-robin calendar that rotates bookings across a group so appointments get distributed evenly, a collective calendar for meetings that require multiple team members to all be available at the same time, a class calendar for group sessions where several people book the same time slot. This is useful for workshops or group coaching. And an event calendar for scheduled events where there's no individual host and the booking is tied to the event itself. Services is purpose-built for service-based businesses that offer multiple services with different durations, staff assignments, and pricing. Think salons, clinics, or any business where customers are booking a specific service rather than just a meeting. And rentals is for businesses renting out properties, equipment, or other bookable assets, with support for multi-day bookings, inventory tracking, and listing variants. When you're back in your calendar view, a drop-down allows you to switch between whichever of these scheduling types are enabled on your account. When you switch, the calendar and the right side filters adjust automatically to match, so you're only ever seeing what's relevant to the type of booking that you're working with. You can combine multiple calendars into a single booking link using calendar groups. Instead of sharing several different links, one for each team member or service, a group gives the customer one page where they can choose between options. This is useful for organizing bookings by department, by service type, or by team. If one of the calendars in the group gets updated or moved later, the group link keeps working. Now, when you click Connections, individual users can sync their personal calendar to the platform. When two-way sync is on, appointments booked here write back to their external calendar, and events on the external calendar block availability here, which prevents double bookings. You can also add external calendars as conflict calendars to pull in block time without using them for write back. Each user sets this up under their own profile settings. Every calendar generates a booking link and an embed code. The link can be shared directly in emails, texts, or social profiles. The embed code drops the booking widget into a website or funnel page so customers can schedule without leaving your site. Both update live as availability changes, so what the customer sees is always current. Beyond what we just covered, you can automate confirmations, reminders, and follow-ups tied to every booking. You also have the availability to customize how often booking slots are shown, how long your meeting lasts, the minimum amount of days that they can book it, so you're not getting same-day bookings if that doesn't work with your schedule, how far into the future bookings can be made from today's date, and you can set a pre and post buffer time. So if your meeting is 30 minutes, but you need a solid 15 minutes before and after, you're able to set that. You can set your maximum amount of bookings per day, how many bookings are allowed per slot, You also have the availability to look busy. So if you have nothing scheduled that day, but you want to look busy, you can hide a certain number of available slots by whatever percentage you choose. You can customize the booking widget to match your brand, and without the need to set up an entire funnel, you're able to collect payments at the time of booking. The scheduling toolset continues to grow as the platform adds more calendar types and booking capabilities. However a booking gets created, through a shared link, an embed on your site, a manual entry from your team, or an automated workflow, it lands in the same calendar, attached to the right contact, and triggers whatever confirmations and reminders you've set up. Availability updates automatically, conflicts get blocked, and every appointment carries its full context forward.